Right. I think, first and foremost, before I say anything, man, I just got to give a shout out to the offensive staff. Really, really challenged ourselves to make sure that we put together a game plan that gave these young men an opportunity to be successful. And, I couldn't, I'm standing before you today as the offensive coordinator, but man, it's a group of men in that room that work tirelessly to sacrifice some of their own desires to make sure that we put together a plan. So I thought the staff did a great job. And, obviously I can see why he would say that because because Trevor was a difference, but I thought it started in the trenches. Our offensive line is probably the most scrutinized position on the team. Even when they play well, they get questioned, and there's always something that you can nitpick. And we didn't rush the ball well last time, and in particular, we felt like we didn't play well in the interior three. And so really, really challenged those guys, to come out and set the tempo. And yes, we had to be a little bit creative and, alter some schemes just to make sure that we created some angles and some numbers. But I thought the reason we ran the football was because those guys in the trenches. And yes, Trevor had 90 yards rushing, but Travis had, 10 for 124. And so I thought we were effective. We had over 200 yards rushing. So it was a complete effort. But yes, when you do have to prepare for a quarterback that creates an extra hat problem for you, it can pose some problems. Well, I think that for us, it was more important to make sure that we made a statement for the ACC. This is our league. That's our first goal. One of our first goals that we set, that we talk about is we got to win the division. But this year there was no division because of the realignment with the pandemic. So the first goal for us was to win the ACC. And so for us, we just wanted to come out and play better. Everybody, accept the challenge and play better. So whatever statement people are going to be able to make, but we knew that if we controlled our own destiny, if we came out and we played well and we found a way to win, that we'd have an opportunity to get into the playoff. I don't know all the parameters for voting, but I do know this: Trevor Lawrence is the best football player in the country, and I'm a better coach because I'm around him every single day. The way that he challenges, himself and challenges me mentally, gives me the justification to say he's the best player in the country. He lives under a huge microscope. The young man just continues to amaze me by doing things the right way, and then his on the field play speaks for itself. So I don't want to get into all of that. All I know is Trevor Lawrence is the best football player in the country.